When coming into this AI influencer space, a lot of you are time restricted, and that completely makes sense. You may be trying to escape that 9 to 5, you may have kids, or you may just have other priorities. Now, how are we going to be able to maximize our results whilst being under this restraint? That's what we're going to be talking about today, so that you guys can get better results, better outcomes, whilst still maintaining your normal day-to-day life and not losing massive amounts of sleep. So let's get into it. Now, the first thing that takes absolutely ages, and I find the most boring, is AI content creation. This is obviously a main part of the job, you can't really avoid it, but it is very time consuming and is very long, especially when you click generate. You've got to wait like 30 seconds, maybe even 2 minutes for one reel to generate. Complete waste of time. Obviously you can multitask it with other things, which is obviously going to be very, very useful, but a lot of the time, what you want to do is just accelerate this process. So let's get into a few things that are going to allow us to accelerate this AI design process. Number one, which is what I've been going on about non-stop, is WAN 2.2. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail in this video about WAN 2.2, but basically, the general idea behind it is WAN 2.2 allows you to generate images correctly with a higher probability of the image being usable. Now let me explain that. Flux and WAN 2.2, different video generations. WAN 2.2, the newest one. Flux is quite outdated and often doesn't give you the best result straight away. However, WAN 2.2 has a massive chance of giving you exactly what you want on the output. So you may be generating 2 or 3 different images, whereas in WAN, you get it first time pretty much every time, which is pretty cool. So definitely start using that with your AI design process, and that's going to accelerate things massively. The second thing is batch creation. If you're using a Comfy workflow or you're using an online generator, generating 2 or 3 images at once is obviously very, very beneficial. This may mean that they're not quite as good quality. If you're in a workflow, you obviously run it through a skin enhancer and an upscaler. So if you're running it in batch, then normally that doesn't happen. So the quality may be a little bit lower, but it means you get more images to be able to select exactly what you want and what will work. And then you can obviously upgrade it and go forward from there. So batch creation is a very good way to save time, especially if you're doing complicated positions or things like that require multiple generations to be able to get the desired result. So definitely look into batch generation workflows, or if you're using a generator, go up to 2 or 3 images per generation. The probability of you getting a good image is definitely higher, saving you a lot more time. The last thing that comes to content design is automation. Automation normally costs a lot, time consuming to set up or expensive to pay a designer, and often very troubleshot, so you're going to have quite a few problems. But if you do get it up and running very smoothly with WAN 2.2, you're going to be able to create a lot of images very, very quickly and also potentially turn them into reels afterwards. So it's something to definitely look into. However, if you're just doing this as a side hustle or part-time or your early days, definitely don't look into automation to start off with, because that is going to take way too much time, energy, and investment to be able to get you there. If you're in a late game, definitely look into it as a good option. The second area where you're going to be able to save time is obviously marketing. Marketing is the biggest part of this business model. It is extremely important, and if you don't do it correctly, then obviously you're not going to get results. No traffic, no money. That's a very good saying of mine. So there isn't really much leeway when it comes to automating or saving time with marketing. It's often very hard to do that because, once again, it's so important. Is decrease our time for research on reels that are going to go viral. Obviously, we're always looking for that winning reel, that winning TikTok, that winning post to allow us to then get a lot more views and to go viral. This often requires quite a lot of research, getting stuck in, looking at other models, seeing what's working, and then applying it to yourself. However, there is a way to save some time on this. There's a few softwares out there, but I'm not really going to mention them. I'm only going to mention a method which everyone can do no matter what. And this is training your own reel algorithm to give you good ideas. Now, when you're scrolling on TikTok, Instagram, whatever, it is collecting data from what you pause on, what you like to watch, what you comment, and what you interact on. If you're only interacting with things that are in the AI OFM space or AI influencing space or whatever niche you're in, then it's only going to recommend reels from that niche. Now, if you train this algorithm well enough by scrolling correctly, then it's going to give you recommended audios. It's also going to give you recommended trends that are going viral within this space. So you don't have to sit there for half hour looking for an audio or looking for a trend. You'll have a trained algorithm. You can go onto your reels, not even 5 minutes, probably up 2 minutes of scrolling. You're going to be able to find a reel that is going to be perfect for you to be able to replicate and put into your own page. This is going to save you a significant amount of time. So please take note, train your real algorithm on your model's account to be able to recommend things to you which are going to allow you to go viral. The third thing that you can save time on is chatting. Now, if you are in the OFM space, which a lot of you guys are, chatting is a significant part of this. This is where we're going to be getting on the model's fan view account and selling content to customers. This often is very time consuming and is a very non-compatible skill. So sitting there for hours a day learning how to chat isn't a good idea. You're not going to be able to transfer that skill across to anywhere else in the world. So outsource it. Outsourcing on a commission means that you take zero risk. Zero risk, but you still get a very good reward because you're going to get them sales through, the customers are going to be looked after, etc. So outsourcing, chatting is probably the best thing you can do in the business model because you get a positive output without having to invest any money into it or any time. If you're looking for chatting, obviously I'll probably link someone down in the description, so feel free to have a look there. But obviously that is a very good thing to save you money and time and effort, allowing you to be more likely to succeed within the business model. And then the last thing, you guys probably guessed it and you probably expected me to say it as a number one, is obviously investment. Now feel free to skip this one, but investment, if you have money to put into the business model, even if it is a side hustle, it's obviously going to help. It's going to save you time massively on research, on problems, on shortcuts, and it's kind of a no-brainer for most of you guys there. Remember in school when you're learning maths, maybe you look at algebra with the equations, the x, the y, the z, plus ones, equal ones. If you try to work that out by yourself, you're going to be there for hours. However, if you're in a classroom, you're getting told how to do it, then you're going to be able to work it out a lot quicker. Exact same thing, and it's going to save you a lot more time if you get told how things work, how things operate, and you can evolve from that position as well. Investment is obviously a very good thing. Other than education, you can obviously invest into AI design as well. There's lots of designers out there, so feel free to kind of network and try find a designer that can help you out. If you're working on commission basis with designers, it's very, very low. But if you work on an upfront fee, then obviously that is up to the designer. But design is a great thing to outsource. And in fact, if you did need a trusted resource, once again, I can link some down below because I know there is a lot of scams out there and I don't want you guys getting scammed. So once again, links down below. If you need anything, I'll just try to link anything helpful down there. Overall, all of these things that I've mentioned today are going to give you your time back. This means that you can focus on things that are more valuable and get better results, a lot quicker and a lot higher, and get your model to a lot higher earnings, which is exactly what everyone wants, right? So make sure you look back at this lesson, apply a few of the things that I've mentioned today, and that's going to allow you to save a lot more time and have a lot more energy to be able to push forward with the things that truly matter, which is normally marketing. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video and taken some sort of value from this. These are just things that I've personally learned from working in the business model for over 2.5, I think maybe 3 years now. If you did need any more tips, obviously feel free to follow me on Instagram. Look down below at my other videos on YouTube. I've got loads there for you guys to learn from. And hopefully I see you again in the future.